Thank you. Well, it's a good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's NPL Men's Round 24 match between the host Green Gully Soccer Club and the visiting Avondale FC, coming to you live from Green Gully Reserve, all on NPL Victoria's YouTube page. My name is Alex Sivkorowski, and I'll be welcoming you all to today's telecast in what is going to be described as typical Melbourne weather, as the rain has started to fall here in Green Gully Reserve, and conditions aren't the best for the players. It is cold and wintry. So big match today for these two teams. They're vying for 3 points for opposite ends of the reason. Gully, although they can't make the top six, they obviously want to finish off the season strong after a disappointing start to the season. Changing coaches has changed their fortunes and steadied the ship a little bit, but their goal was to aim for a top six. And the visitors, though, Avondale FC, a must 3 points here tonight. Anything other than a win will see them conceding the premiership to South Melbourne, who won last night, obviously in a big one, 4-0 over Port Melbourne. So for Gully, though, they're coming off 3 straight losses, a 3-2 loss last week to Port Melbourne, a 1-0 to South Melbourne, and a 3-2 to Dandy City. Their last win came a 4-2 win over Oakley in round 19, so they only have 4 points out of the 5 games. So Raymond Falzon will need to ensure that his tie do win here today and finish off the season strong and set themselves up for the 2020-25 season. For Avondale, though, they're in second place on 47 points, 9 points off the league leader South. As we said, a win today will give them a chance to at least face them off in the premiership, as they do play them next week, which will be the important game. Anything other than a win here today, and they will have to say goodbye to the premiership season. They are, although, coming off the last 5 games, they've seen them 2 wins, with 2-1 win over Dandy Thunder and a 5-1 win over Manningham. They have 2 draws, 3 all with Oakley and 1-1 with Heidelberg. The loss came to Altona 1-0. So Gully playing in their usual green and white strip. Avondale in their all blue. Close to full capacity in both sides. Few changes made. For Raymond Falzon, out is Joe Spiteri. Retained from last week, and coming in from Zoran Markovsky is Kerr, and Kian Cuba. Out is Reed. And George Mells was a red card. Courtney Perkins goes to the bench. We'll go through the lineups for Gully, though, as kick things off here. Liam Driscoll in goals. Number 2, Jay Krama. Number 3 is Dalibor Markovic. 4 is Taylor Shrivers, as the ball goes over the top, headed back to Driscoll there. 5 is Jalil Ragu. Number 8 is Luca Tavia. 10, Gianluca Nucci. Number 11, Emmanuel Peters. 16, Joshua Hope. 21, Jamie Latham. And number 22 is Thierry Radakunda. And for the visitors in Avondale, number 3, Daniel Edwards. The captain, number 4, Aidan Bryce. 7, Stefan Zinni. 9 is George Ott. 11, Kerr. 13, Yite Towns. 14, Blake Carpenter. The goalkeepers, 21, Thomas Manos. 23, Christian Chaycheski. 68, Kalulu Kamara. And 80 is Sian Cuba. Referees today is Ross Clark, John White, William Sansa, and Astro Sakalis is your 4th official, as Taviano goes to cut into the box. Important act time from Kamara. Looks upfield, Ott and Ragu. That's going to be a good battle to 2 tall timbers there as Kerr comes through. Looking for Cuba. Lovely little flick on from Sian Cuba now. Squares it. They're lining up. It's Trajcheski. Can he go left? On his right foot, Trajcheski! And it's 1-0. Christian Trajcheski gets us underway within the first 2 minutes. That's his 4th goal for the season. And not the start that Green Gully wanted. It was beautiful work there from Sian Cuba. Just a little flick on, squared it. They were lining up. Trajcheski back on his right foot. Gets it past Driscoll. And it's the start that Avondale wanted. As we said, anything but a win here today. And they will concede the premiership. Zoran Markovsky's men already off to a flyer. He knows this ground well. Former past player here. Has had success. There's Anucci. Don't they need him today? Good work there by Cuba. Bit unlucky there. Probably should have been a Gully ball as Carpenter looks to go back. No, change his mind, goes forward. Long ball to Ott. Ragu winning that header. Anucci and Tavia just tangling. Brought down that time by Hope. Ott, Trejcheski. Another opportunity here for Avondale right in front of their bench. As the rain starts to heavily come down once again. So conditions changing continuously here. Kamara has Bryce. Bryce now pushing forward. Lovely Furu ball cut off that time by Markovic. One back by Edwards. I'll go back to Manos. Kamara. Carpenter deep at right back. Right in front of us. Avondale just happy to move it to one flank to another. No real pressure. Jamie Latham playing a sole target up front. Trejcheski. Kerr. Bryce now with a bit of space. Kamara now, centre back. Oh, good work there from Hope. He just got a little bit of a touch on it. Manos was aware. Bryce looking for a through ball, but Ott was just in an offside position here as Kamara. Ball over the top, might be just a tad too long as Driscoll will take that one under control. So the heavens have opened up here. Green Gully Reserve, the rain and a bit of wind as well will make conditions really difficult for either side, but Avondale have adapted early on as a long ball out wide. Anucci won't get there in time as that one just skids off the pitch. And it will be a goal kick. Manos, short to his captain. Cuba, dropping deep. Tries to get around Ira Dacunda, cut off in the end. Looking for that long ball out wide to Emmanuel Peters. Avondale at the moment just controlling the tempo and majority of the possession. Cuba once again dropping very, very deep here, trying to get that extra man in the middle to offer him a way out as Bryce goes to Edwards. Edwards gets passed around one marker. Good work there from Hope that time, just spoiling it. Good work by Towns now. Yite Towns puts a lovely ball down the line. Kerr squares it back in. Trejcheski rode the challenge well. Trejcheski shoots. Good save. And Markovic has to clear. Stefan Zini was hot on his heels. Peters. Trejcheski at the moment doing solid work as Kerr wins it back for Avondale. Gully just finding life a bit difficult at the moment now. Carpenter. Edwards. Short to Zinni. Stefan Zinni, 12 goals to his tally. Would like to get a couple more today as that golden boot race just hotting up at the moment. As Carpenter going back to Manos. Seeing all Avondale at the moment. Bryce. Edwards, deep at left wing, just past the halfway line, flicks it into Ott. Lovely touch there. Zinni now looking to break forward. Tavia has to come back to help. Ragu goes wide to Anucci. Had Carpenter hot on his heels. Tavia gets out of trouble. Good work there from Luca Tavia now. Gully can utilise the ball. Peters on the right wing, just past the halfway line. Cuts it into the middle. Is wide. Markovic, lovely ball. Hope is in. And it'll be a goal kick for Avondale. Probably a bit unlucky there. Probably could have had a corner. So, quick start here from Avondale. Early goal from Christian Trajewski in the opening 2 minutes. Plenty of possession here from Avondale as Kamara goes short to Trajewski. Back out to Bryce. Kamara. He's looking for the through ball. Anucci. Tavia swings it wide. Bit of space now for Peters. Just couldn't get it under control there from Emmanuel Peters. Good work from Iradukundo. Pinches it back. Peters now got to utilise his pace. Looking to get past Towns. Hope goes wide to Anucci. Gianluca Anucci now. Crossing to the box. Bryce clears. Hope just mistiming the bounce. There's a lovely through ball to Stefan Zinni now. Zinni charging forward. He gets past Shriver. Shouts for penalty. Ross Class waves them on. Big shouts here from the Avondale bench. Fourth official Astro Sarkalis is going to have a busy day. Gully get away with it. They go wide. It falls for Latham. Latham on the edge of the box, gets around his marker, into the box, he shoots. Manos has that one covered. Zoran Markovsky just having an interesting chat. Didn't look like much in it in the replay. Ross Clark had a better view. Kamara. Another through ball here. Ragu just bouncing off the chest. George Ott just lost one over the top, but it'll be a simple grab for Liam Driscoll. Iradukundo finds Ragu. Gully now. Just got to utilise the ball efficiently here. Goes short to Tavia. Has three blue shirts around. Good ball. Latham now. Looks for Hope. Flicks it on to Peters. This is a lot better from Gully. Emmanuel Peters now. Looking to go left. Goes right. Look, cuts back in. Still going Peters. Good defensive work there from Green Gully. A lot better that time in possession going forward. Emmanuel Peters, since coming across mid-season transfers from Port Melbourne. Short ball in. Latham with the cross. Good work by Kerr. Another ball in. Edwards just couldn't get a clean possession. Cleared eventually by Carpenter. And it relieves a bit of pressure off Gully for a throw for Anucci to bring it in right in front of us here. We've played almost 12 minutes so far as Anucci lost one over the top. Bryce getting front positioning there. Carpenter looks upfield. Cuba and Kerr. Lovely work. Towns now in the middle of the park. Looking for a through ball here. Towns finds Kerr. Lovely work there from Towns. Kerr. And Ragu comes across. So, and a transition in the back line. Avondale a lot smoother and quicker. Gully finding it just a tad bit difficult here. Bryce has Kamara in the centre of the field. Goes in short to Trajewski. Christian Trajewski lost one over the top, just a tad too long there for Sian Cuba. And it'll be a easy pickup for Driscoll. After that quick start by Avondale, Gully have slowly steadied the ship. Foul that time by Towns on Jamie Latham. Quickly taken out wide. Looks like Peters looks to take on Edwards, former teammates, as Peters now puts a deep cross in. Just had a little bit too much on it. And it'll be a throw for Avondale, deep at right back near the corner flag. Don't want to be out.
Chrissy, you can creep out. You can creep, Chrissy, yep.
Good save that line by Manos as the shot came in. Kamara. The centre back pairing of Kamara and Bryce have had a lot of possession early on. Kamara now looks to go long. Kerr now and Kiama. It's Kerr. Good defending there by Kiama. And it'll be a corner for Avondale. That transition from defence to attack is really breaking the game apart here for Avondale. Something Gully need to get under control. There's a corner now. Cross comes in, looking for the near post, headed away. That time by Shrivers. Kamara at the back. That's Trajewski. Lofts one into the box. Trajewski straight down the throat of Gully as they clear. Anucci just won't get there in time, and Bryce looks to quickly bring it in for Avondale. I'll change their mind, and Carpenter. Edwards through Kamara. Rain started to slowly go away a little bit, but the pitch is slippery. Bryce now has Carpenter and Kerr. Changes his mind. He went to the left-hand side in Stefan Zini now. Zini looks to cut back on his right. Zini just chips it into the box. It's Arts. Just couldn't get it directed towards goal. He rose well. It was a good crossing from Stefan Zini. But I just couldn't get the angle he wanted. And that one goes wide. Driscoll to bring it in. Goes straight down the middle. Kamara just bouncing off the knee there. Trajewski now. Now wide to Cuba. Cuba to Zini. Zini now on the edge of the box. Looks to go left. Good tackle in the end there from Markovic. And that will be a corner flag towards Avondale's goal. Quickly taken. Towns Trying to create some space as Peters gives away a cheap foul.
Gully, go, Gully. Gully. Get in.
Kamara tasked with sending it forward.
Chris, you got another one here. Now, you take. You take.
It's going to be Zinni. Looks like that. Carpenter whips one in. Ooh, headed away from Kamara. He got there. Just looking for that bottom right-hand corner, but just skims past the post. Another chance goes begging for Avondale.
Second ball, let's go. Zorosian, relax.
Driscoll to bring it in. Free header for Towns.
Yes, Adi.
Ott and Ragu. Ion is the call. Ragu to Anucci.
Good boy. Good. Don't foul. See, I know it.
Carpenter not allowing to turn. Ragu will put under the pump there. Cube almost pickpocketed. Shrivers
Goes in.
finds Markovic.
Keep skating. Good talk. Good talk. Let him over there. Chris.
Shrivers now.
Body shifts over.
Now to Kiyama.
Good.
Tavia, the centre of the park. Goes long and wide, but just a tad too straight as Manos happy to see that one go over the line. Favouring the right-hand side with Emmanuel Peters. Utilise his pace, but balls have got to be a lot better than that.
Wants to go there all day. Let him go.
Kamara. Bryce.
Yes, yes, yes.
Lovely ball there from Bryce running through his Carpenter. Coming out is O'Driscoll there. Had to be first to the ball. Tavia. And Bryce giving away a free kick. So the rain once again starting to pick up as players try to adjust to the conditions here. Oh, poor ball. Trajewski pickpockets Ragu, but Iridakunda has to save the day. It goes back to Driscoll. Markovic. Iridakunda goes wide to Peters.
Like you open your body up.
Peters again. Looks upfield. Nothing really front. Has Tavia in the centre.
Right shoulder.
Lovely 1-2 with Latham. Peters now at the edge of the box. Gets into the box. It's Hope.
Go
Pulls
ball.
it out wide.
Go ball.
Kiyama.
Good.
Out wide again to Iannucci. Deep cross into the box looking for Peters. Edwards got there first, but Latham's there to clean up. Jamie Latham now for Gully.
Get up.
Iridakunda. Gully now pushing forward. The pass just a bit behind Kiyama.
Nice one, Blakey.
Goes to Anucci.
Let's see.
Gianluca Anucci now. Little step over. Got 3 to beat now. Good work from Anucci. Lovely ball into... But Bryce was there first. And now Cuba's able to clear for Avondale as Kerr makes a run in front of us here.
Yes, one
Oh,
more.
lovely little 1-2. Right idea there from Kerr, but pickpocketed by Hope. Hope driving forward. He finds Latham on the left-hand side. He cuts in. Still going Latham. Anucci to help out. Hope again. Gets around his marker.
Stand up.
Gully just doing a bit too much here, and it's going to be a free kick there by Kerr just on the edge of the 18-yard box, and an opportunity for Gully now. A bit of a retrieval there for Gully, as they had the numbers on the left-hand side, but just couldn't utilise it to their advantage. As As Gianluca Annucci now. 2 in the wall. Covering the left-hand side. He goes low. Ooh, bounced off there. Latham was coming in late. Zini, little lovely flick on there. Trajceski, lovely little touch there. Gets around Markovic. And that's going to be a free kick there. And a yellow card for Dalibor Markovic. Lovely touch from Christian Trajceski. And that's Markovic's 3rd yellow for the season. Quickly taken. Trajceski now. Carpenter. Bryce flicks it over the top there. Ott free-headed down. We should have aimed for goal there. As Gully clear. Yite Towns there to clean up. Towns gets to the halfway line. Lovely ball. Kiyama stretching. Annucci did well to get that under control. Iridakunda. Shrivers. Going out. Can turn it forward. Peters on the right hand side. Looks to cut back into the middle. Back to Shrivers. So Iridakunda to centre of the park. Annucci, lovely work, Megs nicely. Annucci cuts around 1, gets around 2, gets around a 3rd here. Gianluca Annucci needs help, looking for that darting ball, but straight down Kamara's throat. There's Trajceski. Lovely through ball now to Zini. It's Stefan Zini now, 1-on-1, he shoots. Good save by Driscoll. Cuba's there to clean it up. Still going forward. Zini on the edge of the box. Cross comes in, takes a deflection. And in the safely hands of Driscoll. Again, Stefan Zini. Dangerous going forward. Lovely work from Hope. Just sold the dummy nicely now. Latham. Gully push forward. He shoots straight down the throat of Manos. Big opportunity there for Gully to do a lot better. So both teams going toe-to-toe now. As Gully getting more confidence in the game. Maybe the conditions suit them better. As Cuba. Carpenter right in front of us here on the right-hand side. Bryce. Manos joining in. Bryce finds Zini. Good work by Kiyama in the middle. Tavia. Just had too long there for Annucci. As Trajceski down in the centre of the park, just waiting to see receive some treatment from the medic. Results last night, South Melbourne winning 4-0 against Port Melbourne. And Manningham United, could they make a late charge to stay in NPL Men's? They had a big win, 4-2 over Dandy City. So Dandy City's top 6 hopes still hanging the balance. And then Heidelberg and Hume in a 1-1 draw. So Avondale now 6 points behind on the live ladder. And they've got big game next weekend against South Melbourne. Good work by Ott. The Kunda and Peters, just miscommunication there. They both went for the same ball.
Keep it. Keep the ball. Remember there. Keep the ball, Bryce. Don't force it.
Yeah, the words coming from Zoran Markovsky. No need to force it. Happy to hold on to the ball. As Trajewski receives treatment on that right, looks like calf or knee. Just having a look here on the sidelines. So Avondale forced to play for man down while Trajewski receives treatment here. Cuba. Sian Cuba now darting forward, looking for that through ball to Ott, but he wins it back. Good work by Cuba again. Solid defensive work by Markovic. Peters just slipped over at the last second there, and in the end got a lucky break with a late touch. So Gully now, can they utilise that extra man for a couple more minutes? As looks like the calf or the knee here from Trajewski getting bandaged up. Good work here from Gully as they string a few passes together. Anucci now. Anucci shoots. Ooh, good save from Manos. It looked like it was going wide from there, but the skid just maybe changed the direction of it. And it's a corner now for Gully. Almost half an hour played here. Green Gully Reserve. It is still 1-0 up to Avondale after a 2-minute goal by Christian Trajewski. From the corner now, Gully. Good cross into the box. Oh, it's headed down. And there was hope that time. Just went wide. Great corner from Manucci. And that one just skids past the post. A let off there for Avondale. South Melbourne will be hoping that Gully can do them a favour here today and somehow either force a draw or a win. As we said, anything other than 3 points for Avondale and the premiership goes to South Melbourne. Ragu. Manucci. Tavia.
All right, let him have it there. One behind you, Sid. Talk, Sian.
Shrivers. Cut off by Kerr. Forced to Trajewski.
Come here, Sid.
Towns. Lovely work, touch there from Towns. He skips away nicely now. Towns gets around Shrivers. It's Yute Towns. Can he shoot? Towns. Oh, he's just done too much in the end. It was a brilliant run. Just couldn't pull the trigger there. It was a lovely run from the centre of the park, but unfortunately just couldn't find enough space to shoot as Trajewski looking for a free. Play on his accord. Advantage. Cuba shoots. Cuba! Good save by Driscoll. Well, he hit that sweetly. And Avondale now just swung the pendulum in their favour. It's two big chances there in a space of 30 seconds as Carpenter comes across now.
Strong, Gully, strong!
Take the ball, Brycey Kaloo.
This one low. Cleared by Markovic to Towns. Edwards in the centre of the park. Everyone forward for Avondale. In their attacking half. Towns. Kamara. Edwards takes a deflection. Good work by Iridakunda. Lovely ball to Latham now. It's got two blue shirts to beat. As Kamara stood his ground. Towns now in the middle to Ott. Lovely little flick on there, Shrivers. The offside flag was raised. Last time these two teams played was in round 11 at Avenger Park, and it was Avondale taking a 1-0 win thanks to Taylor Shriver's goal. So Zoran Markovsky would have that in the back of his mind. He wants to even the ledger, but more importantly, he knows has to get 3 points if they want to challenge for the premiership, as they've still got 2 games left to go after today. Peters on the right hand side gets it into the box now. Peters, low ball, takes a deflection. It'll be a corner. This is where Gully gonna have to find something or someone as Shrivers and Ragu. Cross comes in, it's deep. Overhit that time as Ragu takes a bit of a tumble. Next game for Gully is St Albans away, and they finish off at home against Melbourne Knights. And for Avondale, it's South Melbourne next week at home, and then away to Port Melbourne in the final game. So 2 huge games coming up for Avondale here. Carpenter. Rain once again coming down heavily here. Kerr. Severe. Kerr just wins it back. Lovely through ball. Ott. The offside flag is raised. Ragu to Kiama. Goes over the top, lovely ball. Hard chase by Hope. Kamara gets there first, goes back to Manos, cleared nicely. Ragu just... Free kick that time, Jalil Ragu just going a bit early. Cuba ends off Iridakunda as Bryce. Trocheski.
Keep it. Don't force it. Keep it. Good, keep it. We dictate.
Towns.
Keep the ball. Good. Well done.
Trocheski. Lovely ball over the top to Carpenter. Flicks it on to Ott. Ott now squares that chance for Zinni. Good block there. Looks like Shrivers is down from that challenge. And the medic will come out. Again. Hopefully it's nothing too serious there. Back on his feet, which is a great sign. And Trocheski with that ball over the top. It was a lovely touch there from Carpenter. And Zinni 40 was in. As Gully now take precautions to ensure that Shrivers is okay, and he's been given the all clear to come on, which is a great sign. Ragu. Markovic. Markovic now down the line to Peters. Peters to Tavia. Lovely little 1-2 now. Peters again on the right hand side. 2 to beat. He cuts back in. Needs a bit of support. 1-0 to Kunda. Can go left again to Anucci. Bit of space for Hope. Finds Tavia. The shot comes in, blocked by Kamara. Carpenter clears.
This way!
Lovely through ball, but Ragu just got there in the end. Karma calmly back to Driscoll, so Gully doing okay here. Anucci. Finds Sevilla. To Markovic on the right wing. To Peters. Short again to Tavia. Anucci now getting closer towards goal. Lovely ball out wide to Hope. Hope maybe just showing too much of the ball to Carpenter that time as Carpenter clears. Ott, lovely touch to Trejczewski. Softly touches it to Zini now. Zini can put on the Jets. Stefan Zini gets it in the box. Good work from Ragu. Gets it back again. Double work there from Jalil Ragu. Solid defending by the centre back. And it is a corner here for Gully, for Avondale. Cross comes in, it's deep. Kamara, be too much for him, but recovers. Bryce is there to assist. Low ball into the box. Gully clear, but it's all blue shirts in the back line as Edwards. We'll go back to Manos.
Yes, it's carry. Come on. Quickly, come on.
Towns, got a bit of space in front of him. Zini. Zini now. Towns spins out of trouble. Finds Zini. Carpenter right in front of us to Bryce. 5 minutes ago before half time here. Avondale still lead 1-0. Lovely flick on. Cuba just had too many green and white shirts. Tavia gets around his marker now. Luca Tavia going forward for Gully. Finds Hope. Hope now gets back on his left. I was looking for Tavia, but Towns getting in the way. And Manos clears the safety. Touch from Zini. Cuba flicks it on down the line here. Brilliant football here from Avondale. Zini looks up. Has Ott in the box. Ott arrives. Can he get a shot off? He does. Oh, it's off the post. Inches away from extending their lead. George Ott there. And it's end-to-end action now. Anucci. Ragu making a run. Latham. Cuts into the middle. Finds Anucci now. Anucci gets around his marker. Fancies a hit. Anucci! Just needed to put a bit of curl on it. It looked good off the boot. And from this angle, skims past the post. But what a chance that was for Avondale. Ott. Finding the post there. Edwards. Kamara. Kerr lets it run along, but Shrivers is there to clean up. Ragu. Kiama. Iridakunda. Anucci. Lovely running here from Kiama. Flicks it on nicely. Hope. Good work by Bryce. Lid well. Cuba's there to clean up and go back to Manos.
Well done, well played, Brycey.
Bryce has options to his right, but the Carpenter, lovely ball to Kerr. Oh, handball there from Shrivers. That time was clear as day. Oh, offside flag is raised there. That was a big call by the assistant referee on our side. Definitely was a handball. Peters. Iridakunda. Anucci. Iridakunda. Go wide. Oh, he shanked that one. Looks like to be 2 minutes of at a time here for the first half. 2 minutes. Bryce in the centre of the park and go wide to here to Zinni. There's one last chance left for either side. Stefan Zinni now cuts back onto his left. Oh, trying to play it into Trejcheski to just put it behind him as Towns. Kamara in the centre of the park. Edwards. Lovely ball over the top to Kerr. Shrivers getting in the way. Markovic. Tavia. There's one last chance here for Gully. Peters utilising his pace against Edwards. Good run here from Peters. He gets it into the box. Cuts back on his left. He shoots. Did take a deflection, so it took a bit of pace off it. And Manos safely in his hands. Almost a minute played now. Flicked on. Edwards now. Over the top. Ott. Ragu's got to be careful here. Still going. Cuba shoots from Trejcheski. And he makes it 2. And lands a killer blow before half time. That's his 5th for the season. And it was good work there from Kean Cuba. Just the slightest of touches, and Trejcheski's there to clean it up and make it 2-0, and that's got to hurt Gully, as they did everything right to get back into the game. And just before half-time, a killer blow by Trejcheski to make it 2-0 for Avondale.
Come on. Come on. Keep your head. Let's go. Come on, son. Come on.
Manucci. And that'll be it. A half-time whistle sounds at Green Gully Reserve, and it is the visitors leading 2-0 thanks to both goals from Christian Trejcheski in the second and 46th minute. And Gully will have to go back to the drawing board to look at avoiding their fourth straight loss. They started off slow with a quick goal from Trey Chesky, then got back in the game, but that killer blow just before half-time has really taken the sting out of the game, and Gully now have 45 minutes left to try to salvage something. We'll be back after the half-time break. Plenty of football still left to come.
Can I just call that one and check if I can, if you can connect to it? Can I just connect to it? Ah, but you're connected, right? That's all right. Check if it's working.
Charging?
Yeah, just changing the battery. It seems that it's not working.
It's not.
Useless. It's not working. It's not working. Something happened with the modem. I think it's damaged or something. Thank you, Rex. I don't know what happened. This one? Told me to keep it plugged in, but I think it's not working anymore.
how much is going to happen.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this round 24 NPL match between the host Green Gully Soccer Club and a visiting Avondale Football Club, coming to you live from Green Gully Reserve on NPL Victoria's YouTube page. My name is Alex Sifkross, and bring you the live action for the next 45 minutes. It is a big 45 coming up for Green Gully. They are down 2-0 thanks to two good goals from Christian Trajceski as Avondale continue to push on and force a big game next week against South Melbourne, who will take out the premiership for the 2024 season. Anything other than 3 points today for Avondale will hand South the plate. But a win here today sets up a mouth-watering clash next week. And Avondale have won and focused. They've got to focus here today and finish off the job. They are up 2-0. 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline. Gully, though, looking to avoid their fourth straight defeat in a row. And that'll be a free kick. Markovic giving away a foul there on Trajceski. Just on the edge of the 18-yard box there, so a real good opportunity here for Avondale. Trajceski step up to the plate and look to get his hat-trick. And wrap that up on a platter. It's like Cuba's Carpenter and Kerr. Trajceski just limping a bit here. Watch that one closely. Been immense today.
Target, boys, target. Follow in on E. Follow up. Right.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Cuba here.
Target.
It's Carpenter. Oh, off the post! What an effort that was from Blake Carpenter. Beats the wall, beats Driscoll. Unfortunately, the post is Cuba. Could have maybe had a free kick there. A big let off for Gully. Markovic. Tavia. Kerr. Avondale have come out to attack here. It's Kerr. Squares it. Got to be careful, eventually cleared. Carpenter wins it again now. Trying to create some space. Good work by Hope.
Back off, Blakey, back off, don't foul.
Hope now has Peters to his right. Still going Hope. The challenge came. Peters squares it back to Hope. They've done a bit too much here now. Peters 2 to beat. As Trajceski comes across and takes the last touch. What a start that was. Almost making it 3. There's Trajceski. Flicked on by Ott now. Puts the ball down the line. Driscoll will get there first. Avondale are not mucking about here. They are looking to secure 3 points and move on to next week. Anucci. Into the box, but no one there. Gully are not out of it. They just need a goal here. If they get one quickly, puts the pressure back on Avondale. It's easier said than done. As Bryce. Through ball to Ott, but it was offside. A good length there. Avondale might have just been read the riot act from Zoran Markovski. He wants goals. I'm sure he knows the calibre of his players and what they can deliver.
Stay, Oddy.
Shrivers.
There we go, Zing, there we go.
Markovic.
There we go, good. Got the angle. Yes.
Here the Kunda to Peters. Hope. Back to Markovic. A lot better here from Gully. Lovely little touch on. Hope now. Driving forward. Squares it. Tavia. Goes wide again to Anucci. Scored a brilliant goal here a couple of weeks ago. Anucci gets around Tavia. Cross comes into the box. Edwards clears. Gully still pushing forward. Latham. Goes wide to Peters. Peters looking to cross it in. Cuts back on his left. Into the box. Markovic. Latham. Out wide to Peters. Back on his left. Peters shoots. Oh! Just skims past the post. That's a lot better there from Green Gully. Emmanuel Peters that time. Not out of this game, plenty of time left to go, but they need a goal here. Trajcheski, got a bit of space in front of him. Kamara. Bryce. Carpenter overlapping. Cuba. Good flick on there to Kerr. Trajcheski in the middle of the park now. Swings it wide to Zinni. Zinni looking to take on Markovic. Gets it into the box. Crosses it in. Headed away by Shrivers that time as Gully now go up the other end. Now wide to Anucci. Anucci now. Cuts in. Has Tavia into the box. Kamara gets a head onto it. Easy pick up there for Manos. Edwards. Bryce now. Just couldn't get a pass. Anucci. Tavia. Kiama. Back to Anucci now. Looking to drive forward. Gets around one. Kerr gets back there to assist. Cuba. Kamara. Towns. Work here by Avondale to win the ball back. Edwards. Bryce now with a bit of space in front of him on the right hand side. Kamara to Edwards. Looking to go up the field to Cuba. Shriver's getting there in front. Goes straight back to Edwards. Markovic to bring it in for Gully. Goes back to Shrivers. Driscoll. Goes wide to Kiama. So a bit of space on the left-hand side here for Gully. Tavia did well, looking for a through ball. Good challenge there from Bryce. Gully just got to be better in possession as Cuba. Challenge from behind. Peters that time. Gully bench up in arms.
It's a push, man. What are you arguing about? Oh!
Sin!
Oh!
Sin! Good run there, better. Out, in, good run.
Oh!
Towns. Back to Kamara. Edwards right in front of us on the halfway line. Bryce. Carpenter. Towns. Good work that time from Hope. Just muscled his way, but Kamara's there to clean up. Ott. Getting absolutely manhandled there. Play on advantage, Kurt. Driscoll with the easy grab there. Ross Clark playing the advantage. After that quick start in opening minutes of the second half, it started to slow down a little bit now. Markovic, Edwards, Manuel Peters. Good work by Hope, span out of trouble nicely, still going Hope. Finds Peters. Good work from Peters. Off the ball there, finds Markovic. Latham going wide, bit of space here on the left hand side to Anucci. Kiyama overlapping, it's Anucci, puts it through to Kiyama. Tries to square it, but Trejcheski's there. Plenty of blue shirts around. Towns gets out of trouble nicely there from Ute Towns. Now they're going forward. It's Cuba. Lovely ball down to Ott, but Strivers cuts it off. And good defensive work there by the captain.
Good run, Oddie, well done, Blakey. Hold your line, Dan. Sin, wait there, Sin, wait there.
Markovic coming back into the middle of the park, goes wide to the left-hand side. Carpenter cuts it off. Kiyama missed that one, but gets back to recover. Ragu.
Keep scanning, Dan. Dan, don't ball watch.
Tavia.
Well done, Chrissy, Oddie.
Good run here from Tavia. Luca Tavia now. Plays it through. Bryce gets there first. And it'll be a throw for Gully.
Keep scanning, Dan. Yes, in, work across.
Markovic. Go wide to Peters. Goes into Hope. Good ball there. Peters now looking to take on Edwards. Trying to utilise his pace. Good work there. Markovic. Tavia goes wide to Anucci. Onside. Gianluca Anucci now. Crossing to the box. It's a high ball. Tavia, but Towns gets in the way. Makes a bit of a tumble. Cuba. Towns. Ott. Lovely ball there from Ott. Zinni. And it's going to be a free kick against Ragu. And Ross Clark will give a yellow card to Ragu. That's his 5th yellow. We'll miss next week.
Get your skins off, man. Go for a run. Hey, coach. Coach. Oh, coach. Oh, coach. Astor. Tell the coach to go for a run.
Well done, Sin, good boy.
Sitting down over there.
So Ragu
Oh, coach.
goes into the books.
Coach.
Stay there, stay.
Now that one. Who's that one? What's his name? That guy there sitting down.
Sin.
Assistant coach is just having some friendly fire. As Rugu comes off to receive some treatment here. So Gully now down a player is Carpenter. Goes to Cuba. Zini. Carpenter.
Good. Keep the ball, Sian.
Rugu's still having a chat to the fourth officials. Peters clears that one. Edwards heads it back. Markovic will be happy to see that one go over the line. Gully now trying to look to get something going here. Markovic in front of us. Good work there from Zini. Markovic gets it back. Peters tried to flick it on, but Edwards was there. Kamara. Almost an hour played here at Green Gully Reserve. No change from the half-time scoreline, but Avondale were close. Bright tries to put a through ball to Zini, but Markovic getting there first.
Stay there, Dane, stay there.
Gama. Green has stayed away in the second half after a heavy downfall in the first half and at half time. Players will be happy about that as Shrivers switches to the left hand side. It's a lovely ball to Anucci looking to cut back in. Anucci now shoots. Oh, it's gone in, has it? Well, Gianluca Anucci has scored. I don't think anyone expected that one. That's his third goal for the season, and Gully have one back. Very similar to the goal we scored a couple of weeks ago. Probably not as pretty, but Gianluca Anucci gets Gully on the scoreboard, and it's going to be a frenetic finish from here, you would think. Just a bounce there. Manos maybe just mistiming it and skidded off the park. I think it's caught everyone out. As that'll be a corner here for Avondale. Well, it's a goal that desperately needed. Up steps Gianluca Anucci. Didn't look like it was going in from this angle. I think everyone was caught out by surprise. But Gully won't care as long as that goes in the back of the net. It gives him a chance. Looks like going down here might force a change.
Coming around now. Man, let's go, bro.
Coming on is number 23, Jai Spiteri. And Shrivers limps off. The captain forced to come off. Looks like a injury that might keep him out for a while as Ott and George Ott makes it 3. And Avondale get one back. And Ott makes it 7 for the season. Gully were caught napping. And that's got to hurt after they just scored a goal too. A touch again from Trejcheski. And George Ott puts it in top bins. Beautiful finish. And Gully now have to pick themselves off the ground again and try to find another goal.
Yes, Chrissy! Yes, City!
Cuba now. Still going. Good work here from Satiri, but Cuba's going forward. Tug of the shirt.
Support him, Ute!
Kerr. Can he square it? Find a tap in! And it's City who makes it 4. And it's raining goals now. Back-to-back goals for Avondale. Stefan Zinni makes it 13 for the season. And Gully have just been KO'd with 2 big goals there. 3 goals in the space of 3 minutes. Unfortunately, it's gone the other way as Zinni, who just swapped his boots and gives a little tap on them while that 3rd goal was going in. And Gully now, you feel like they've conceded their 4th consecutive loss in a row. And just have to see out the game and focus on next week. Avondale now, we knew they were going to come out strong in the second half. And 2 goals in quick succession. Can they go for another one here? Kerr now puts a square to Zinni. It's Zinni! Good save by Driscoll.
Brilliant, boys, brilliant, well done!
And Avondale just flicked the switch. They are looking to make it rain goals here, Green Gully Reserve. As Avondale look to make, looks like a double change. Jackson Courtney Perkins.
Yes! TV1!
Short one in. Trejcheski.
Yeah, work with him. Keep it!
Boys, all the best. Let's go, Joey. Good luck.
Gets it into the box.
Hey!
Shouts a penalty. The referee's going to say no. As Joseph Katabian and Jackson Courtney Perkins look to come on. And it will be Stefan Zinni who will come off. So Katabian and Courtney Perkins on. Who gets the next change?
Go again!
So Markowski just get some fresh legs on. Rest some players for next week. Peters. Latham. Hope. Just taking a slide there. As the rain comes down once again.
Keep scanning!
Anucci. Got the goal to kick things off, but unfortunately it kicked off Avondale. As Anucci looks like to hobble here, he's gone gingerly back on his feet. Towns couldn't get there first, but Luck goes their way with Kerr. One back. Latham. Goes wide to Anucci. Little think over the top, but straight down to Kamara. He turns it over, but there's plenty of blue shirts around to assist as they go back to Manos.
Let's go.
Franceschi now lobs one over the top. Carpenter making a big run here. Kiyama trying to get there first. Both tangle. And it'll be a free kick going in the way of Gully. A little bit of 50-50 that one, as Avondale looked to make a change, but Gully move it along quickly. Markovic.
Let's go.
Peters.
Back off then.
And a change will occur now.
Come on.
So Stefan Zinni will come off, coming on Joseph Katabian. Yite Towns will come off, and Jackson Courtney Perkins comes on. So some fresh legs for Sarah Markowski's men. They've got a big game next week against South Melbourne, which could be the premiership decider.
Yes, Jacko!
Courtney Perkins in the thick of the action already. Still going forward. It's Courtney Perkins. Look at the deflection. There'll be a corner here for Avondale.
Don't get out of shape early. Organise straight away. Sian! Wait! Yes! Good!
Goes short. Cuba. Back to Katabian. Dinks one over the top. Ott got there in the end, but just didn't have enough behind it. Easy one for Driscoll. $20 minutes still left to go in this one here.
Let him have it there, Criscione, relax!
Carpenter cutting that one off. Severe. Anucci. Good work by Katabian. Finds Cuba. Corny Perkins.
Yes, Jacko!
Markovic just couldn't get enough connection, but did enough. Bryce. Katabian to Kamara. Carpenter wide now on the right hand side with ample space in front of him. Avondale looking for a fifth. Ott can turn.
Keep it on him!
Finds Cuba. Cuba now. Cuba. Stayed wide. Gully will look to make a change as well here. Really good look cutting that one off to Anucci now. Kiyama. And just the pass was too wide for his intended target in Jamie Latham. Bryce. Katabian going back to Manos. Franceschi gets out of trouble. Cuba. Goes wide to Kerr. He'll get there in time. Cuts into the middle and points to the penalty spot. And It goes from bad to worse here for Gully. And he's a penalty. And will they allow Trey Chesky to step up and take it and secure his hat-trick? He's being generous and opposite to Kerr. And it's Kerr against Driscoll. And Avondale could get their 5th. As Kerr patiently waits for the whistle. Whistle goes. It's Kerr. He starters. He shoots. He scores. He makes it 5. And that's his 7th. Elio Kifley will come on. Gianluca Nucci makes way. As 3 changes here as Edwards, Ott. Coming on will be 8, Patrick Hogan. Number 12, Ethan Pisani. Number 19, Listen Diaz. And Kerr also coming off. Coming on number 7, Muhammad Adam. And Emmanuel Peters coming off for Gully. So a host of changes there. So Kerr makes it 5. And Gully, unfortunately,
Stay Paddy. There we go. Yes, Jacko.
Have to just
relax, Jacko.
recoup themselves and try to finish off the next 2 games as positively as they can and set themselves up for next season. It's been a disappointing season for them. They know that. As one go over the top, goes to Manos. Just swing. Katavian.
Good.
Bryce. Now wide to Kamara. In the middle is Katavian. Finds Trey Chesky.
Keep it! Don't force it, Rossi.
Avondale now just happy to control the ball and the tempo of the game. A flick over the top to Diaz, but Driscoll gets there first.
Runners, Blakey.
Hope. Looking to play the through ball, Hope, but not on the same page as his teammate, as Latham try to make a late charge. Katavian can turn. Thinks one over the top to Carpenter, who sends it forward now. Got to be careful. Corny Perkins coming in from behind. Nice Spiteri there. Composed. Ragu.
Stay Paddy. Relax, Jacko. Tommy. Relax, Tommy.
Katavian. Back to Bryce.
Well done, Tommy.
Press here from Gully. Can they get consolation goals here? Sani heads it down to Sani.
Well done. Well played, good boys.
Bit of space now for Bryce. Courtney Perkins flicks it on. Markovic, sliding challenge. Had to get there first. Satiri giving away a foul. Quickly taken. Trey Chesky over the top. Referee will call it back. Probably a bit unlucky there. Katabian to Carpenter. Kamara. Late challenge there on Kamara. And it's a yellow card for Joshua Hope. That's his 7th yellow for the season. And I don't think Soren Markowski would want to see that.
Joey! Leave Sian there, get in front of him. Yeah, get in front of him. Sian, sit there. Don't move.
Katabian. And back to Bryce.
Joey!
Cuba.
Even sit with Sian, it's all good. Just keep the ball.
10 minutes left to play in this one here. Can't come quick enough for Gully.
Sian! Keep your legs. Stay there.
Avondale set themselves up for a big game next week against South Melbourne. A win there will give them the slightest of hope going into the final game of the season. Won't go down to goal difference. Anything other than a win next week and they will concede the premiership plate, but that is going to be a huge game on that one. All eyes will be on that one. Still got time here. 10 minutes to go. Cuba to Bryce. Carpenter. Kamara. Cut off by Keithley there. Finds Iridakunda. Just sloppy passing there from Gully. Cuba. Kamara now. Goes wide. Not sure who the intended target was. Ragu puts himself into trouble there. And it's gone their way. Good work from Diaz. Katabian wanted to quickly get it moving, but Ross Clark blows the whistle.
We're trying to control the game. We place the ball on the ground. We're allowed to play when we want. Why's he pulling the back ball?
The first one?
But even that one, we stopped the fucking ball. We're allowed to play the game.
Bryce. Trajewski in the centre of the park. Hogan.
Keep it, Joey. Keep it, son. Keep it. Keep it. Good. Force it. Don't force it.
Avondale happy to just play in small little pockets here. No rush for them. They know they've got the lead. Gully need to go and attack every chance they get, which will potentially open themselves up. So they're controlling the game from start to finish here. Manos. Hogan. Carpenter. Been solid up until that point. Squares it. Chance for Hope. Trying to get a shot off, but Carpenter gets back there. Trajewski. Finds Katabian. Flicks it on to Corny Perkins now. Corny Perkins. Might have taken too much wide. Has Hogan short. Trey Chesky. Lovely little 1-2. It's Hogan. Good save by Driscoll. Cleared by Ragu. Bryce going back to Manos there. Just composed. Aiden Bryce being rock solid.
Keep it, Joey, don't force it. Good.
Trey Chesky.
Keep it, Chrissy, quick. Keep it, Rossi. Good. Don't force it, Rossi. Good, well done.
5 minutes to go here at Green Gully Reserve. Countdown begins. Corny Perkins. Good work there from Cuba now. He's pushing forward. Cuba looks to put it through. It's Diaz, but he's offside. It won't count. It was a good little move that time, but Diaz just couldn't time his run. Good finish as well. And a big let off that time for Gully.
There we go, Paddy, work, Paddy, work.
Latham.
Good. Good, Paddy. Oh, that's it, good.
Markovic
Good, let him have it, Liz.
goes back to
Good boy,
Spiteri.
have it there, good boy.
Ragu with a bit of space. Finds Latham. Hope. Showed too much of the ball there. Was Hope, and it'll be a throw in for Avondale now deep at left back. Gully though, they'll feel hard done by this game. They got one back through Anucci, but then fell asleep for a couple of minutes and unfortunately conceded 3 goals in quick succession. And a quality side like Avondale, you know you have to be at your best from the first minute to the last minute. And I'll look at the opportunities they had, and there's moments in the game as they go forward. Now it's a lovely ball to Diaz. Diaz is offside again.
Shut up! Bro, when he gets the ball, he's offside. Before that, come on.
Avondale absolutely filthy with that one.
When he gets the ball, he's offside. When he gets the ball, he's offside.
Latham.
The run is earlier, mate. Use your brain. Come on, man. Shut up. Lift your neck warmer up more. Shut up.
Oh, assistant coaches having friendly banter between themselves. Sure, we can pick it up on it affects Mike. There's Ragu. Swings it to the right-hand side, but Carpenter carting that one off. As we head into the final couple of minutes here. Diaz is onside this time, but Driscoll came out. Another let off that time. Avondale probably feel like they should have had another couple more goals. Spiteri. Latham. Down to Tavia. Good challenge that time from Bryce. Kunda to Ragu. Can they get a late consolation goal here? Gully. Latham's worked hard all game.
Jacko. Let him have it, Sian. Let him have it there.
They switch it wide. Too easy there. Scatabian's there to clean up. Goes wide to Diaz. Rain starting to come down here in the final minutes here. Flicks over the top to Courtney Perkins. Looking to get it across in. Cuts back. Holds up the play. Just waiting for some help. Still going Courtney Perkins, and that'll be a corner. And as we head into the 89th minute now.
That's right. This is the same one I spoke to before the game.
You reckon? We'll have a look at that.
Play off the last man, don't ball watch. He's watching the game.
We'll have a look at that.
So it'll be 4 minutes of at a time. So 4 minutes to go for Green Gully to wrap up this game. Another cross into the box. Free header. It bobbles around. Driscoll held on to it like his life depended on it. Corny Perkins just couldn't get a flick on now. Hope driving forward. Swings it wide to the right hand side. Carpenter bouncing off the shoulder. Latham. Probably not the right ball. It was just a tad too long. And it will be a goal kick. Cuba. Good running from Carpenter.
Go, Paddy! Go, Paddy!
Still going Carpenter, driving forward. Puts it through to Hogan now. Hogan, can he square it to good defensive work? And it's all lining up with Trejcheski, Perkins and Diaz licking their lips at that one. Cross comes in. Free header! Again, Kamara.
Well done, Kalu.
Two big chances for the centre back. Both going wide.
Well done, Gully.
Avondale will look towards next week. A game against South Melbourne. Lovely work from Hope. Spins around. Carpenter chasing hard to get back. Cross comes in low. Oh, swing and a miss there from Kamara. But plenty of blue shirts around Trejcheski.
Yes, Paddy,
It's a ball upfield to Hogan.
Drive in. Give it to him.
Hogan now has Courtney Perkins. Diaz! And Diaz makes it 6. Liston Diaz makes it 6 and his 4th for the season. It was a lovely ball in from Hogan.
Keep going, boys. Finish it off. Come on. Come on. Come on, Paddy. Come on,
It's been a big second half for Avondale. 4 goals.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Joey. Good. Let's go again. Come
It
on.
was brilliantly done in the end. And Gully can't wait to get in the sheds. It has been a terrible day for them.
Keep scanning, Blakey.
A minute left to go here. Can't come long enough.
Stand up, Ethan.
Kamara, taking out Pisani that time. A couple of bad challenges there as players just colliding. And that's the full-time whistle. And Avondale take this one out 6-1 in the end. It was an absolute rock star performance by them. It started off with Christian Trajewski in the second minute and then getting one just before half time. After the break, Gianluca Nucci got one back for Green Gully. And then from there it was just one-way traffic as George Ott, Stefan Zini, Kerr with a penalty, and then Liston Diaz in the 92nd minute makes it 6-1 for a massive win. Gully though, season can't end soon enough for them, and they will look towards the 2025 season. On behalf of the team here, myself, Alex Sivkorowski, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Plenty of football still left to come on NPL Victoria YouTube page. Thank you for watching. We'll see you around the grounds.
Take it too serious, too serious.
Hey, maybe we can go with this round. Honestly, bro. I didn't do it. I don't, not you, our boy. The guard does want to do it. Brother, did you bring the pin close to you? Well, my mate's going to cost you half your wages.
Any more games this weekend?
No, next weekend. Next weekend. What happened with your business? Still going on?
Still going. We had a new game last night. After this, I have to go to George Cross. Still busy. Once the season ends, I can have a bit of a break.
Yeah.
Are you getting many games from Football Victoria? Or?
Not really. Like, it's on and off.
Yeah.
The thing is, I can do around this time, but I cannot do any more
Yeah.
later than this, you know? Because I'm doing as well a photography for nightclubs.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why it's not giving me time.
Yeah, yeah.